Well, hi everyone, it's Thought for the Week video 8. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a particularly contented person. In fact, probably quite the opposite. I can very easily say, oh, I wish I had this, or I wish I could do that. I'm often not satisfied or content with what I already have. And I think in this time of lockdown, it's really easy to feel like that. We can easily say, oh, I wish I could go there, or I wish I could do that, or oh, I just wish this wasn't happening. It's really easy to feel discontented at this time. Well, as you can imagine, the Bible has something to say about that. And we're going to look at Philippians chapter 4, starting at verse 11. So Philippians chapter 4, verse 11, and it says this. I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learnt the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. The Apostle Paul tells us that we are to be content, to be satisfied, to be happy in every situation and circumstance. Whatever we do or don't have, whatever is or isn't going on, we are to be content in every situation. But how on earth do we do that, particularly at this time when we're restricted about where we can go? We can't go out and see our friends, school's cancelled, exams are cancelled. How on earth are we to be content? Well, look with me at 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. That's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 16. And it says this: Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Rejoice, give thanks in all circumstances. Make a conscious effort to notice the things each day that you have to give thanks to God for. That can be the smallest things, like you're able to get some chocolate, to the greatest things that you are still living and breathing. In this time of lockdown, I have really made the conscious effort each night before I go to sleep to make a note in my notebook, in this notebook here, of all the things that I can think of from that day that I have to give thanks to God for. That from the fact that the sun was shining, it was warm and we could be in the garden, to the fact I could get the right size nappies in the supermarket for Rebecca, to the fact that I did a really nice Zoom call with my mum. We are to be content in every situation and circumstances, to give thanks to God in every situation. So in this time of discontentment, let's make the conscious effort to be content. Let's notice the things that we have to give thanks to God for. So my lovelies, keep safe, keep well, and I look forward to posting next week's video to you. Bye.